So the other day we received a question about how we handle conscious communication when it comes to revealing something that we might be holding back from each other. And so we thought it would be fun to play out one of our we had something happen recently, yesterday, that we thought it'd be cool to share. So we're just gonna go ahead and play that out the way it happened. So, hey, honey, I'm noticing that you seem a little bit bitey this morning.
Bitey. No, I don't think so. I don't think I feel bitey.
Well, I would love for you to check in with your body on that one. Yeah, I would really love for, if you're willing, to check in with your body on that.
Yeah, I'm noticing just a tiny little tightness in my jaw. And that's usually where I carry my anger. Yeah.
How about in your chest area?
No, not so much here. Yeah, it's right there. It's very subtle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing that there's something I was angry about something. I was angry at myself for something that happened yesterday. Yeah. And that's why I was bitey. Because I was holding something in that I didn't think was going to be, or I didn't feel like it was nothing really. And so it just projected out on you the next day. Yeah.
So that's an example of what can happen when we're on the same team. And I noticed for me that it was such a relief to find out that it wasn't about me. Like, I hadn't been doing anything. It was like, because basically what happened was Dean was sort of criticizing me for little things or kind of just being a little bit picky about certain things while we were preparing breakfast. And I was like, who is this guy? This is not the Dean that I know. And so that was my clue. And what happened for me is at first I go inside and I get a little bit afraid, like, ooh, am I doing something wrong? Oh, I'm being too much. Like there's a little self-criticism that starts. And then as I presence myself, I realize, wait a second, no, this isn't me. Something's going on. And that's when I go ahead and turn towards Dean and ask him something like that.
Yeah, and that's really, for me, I really appreciate having a conscious partner and agreements around, revealing rather than concealing, it feels really, really juicy to know that I have someone that's supporting me and has my back and able to just say something truthful to me, and then appreciating myself for taking that pause and going, and just taking the toss and pausing and checking in. So that's really a beautiful way to communicate rather than like, that's what it would have been.
Well, and that's the thing. What you're referring to is like in the field of improv, when we receive a toss from someone, the answer is always yes, and it's a let me take this toss, and it's such a beautiful principle to live your life in, and that's what I feel by what we've made an agreement around. And what felt so good, I felt so happy yesterday when Dean took the toss. I felt like, because I'm a little scared when I go to reveal that I might get a little bite back or something. And so it's so beautiful when it's this openness to learning and discovery. And I appreciate our agreement and our personal commitment to conscious communication and conscious connection.
Yes.
So so if you want to learn more about that, feel free to contact us, and we would love to share more of the wisdom that we've learned and shared from Hendricks Institute. And thank you for listening.